Running a well. Looks like we got a couple different starting stacks coming in. I am. For those of you that don't know, we do several different tournaments up here at Poker House. We've got some new ones coming up this month. We'll go over those later in the stream. Looks like Sean coming in with a big stack of 2,000 all the way down to 200 for Black Magic in Seat 3. A lot of these players we have here tonight you'll see out on the cash table on a daily basis. We got Kevin in the box tonight dealing us some Congress. Got Miss Chrissy playing tonight as well. You'll see her either in floor or in the dealer box. We've gone over it a couple times earlier in the week, but we do have new tournament start times for the weekend tournaments coming up with new payouts. $3,000 on Friday and $3,000 on Sunday, with a $5,000 tournament on Saturday starting this coming up weekend. We'll start you out with a bomb pot tonight. A little bit of confusion starting us off, but we'll get things going here in just a second. Looks like they started with Congress hand, but we're going to go back to that bomb pot to start us out tonight.
He's going to take that. That goes towards the food, and then we're doing 5 for the bomb pot. Every hour. Every hour. So basically, we're all contributing. We had $10. Patient production too, a little bit. Yeah. That's a break. Can't do that. Yeah. Oh. No, that's right. So we're going to 5-card bomb pot. Yeah. Okay. This is an optional. We're just making this shit up as we go on the fly. I did like my other hand for Congress, by the way. Hey, we got 5 cards in? Yeah, 5-card bomb pot.
There we go. First board down, 2 of spades, 5 of clubs, 9 of hearts. Second board, king of hearts, 8 of spades, 6 of diamonds. Chew with action to start us off. Looks like we're checking around. Justin's going to give us a little bit of action here. Coming in for 35. Justin's looking at a set on the bottom board so far. Got shot straight draw on the top board. Black Magic out of there. Yum Yum says not this time. Ace is high. Sean's going to give him some action.
Not going to let you down, man. I appreciate it.
Bet a 50 from Justin. Sean's got the low end of the straight draw on that top board.
Congress is bomb pot. Yeah, sheet open if you want it.
Looking like a boat on the bottom board for Justin.
Pot. I got a boat on the bottom.
Sean potted it there for 205 with a call, quick call from Justin.
Yeah, you got better boat. And I got a straight on the top. Straight on the top.
Straight up top.
Straight on top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I thought I had a straight on top, but I don't. That's where all my sixes were.
Sean's going to take that one down. He's doing what we call a scoopy here, taking it all.
His luck and how he's been running, like, I'm just hoping that my boat's good at that point. Really
Should be an action-packed night for everybody. First Congress hand coming up here. For those of you that don't know, Congress is a high-low split game. 3 low cards on the board. And we'll have that low hand qualify. If not, it'll just be a straight high hand for the win. Jay Smooth's got a card dealt face up. That'll be your first burn card. Chewy's got him a good starting hand there. Couple to Broadway with a pair and a couple to the wheel draw. Yum Yum coming in with 2 pair.
You're basically, the button's basically blind. 10 more, man. If you want, you don't have to.
Looks like we're going 6 ways to the flop. Got us quite a few pairs in hands, a couple good low draws. Sean's looking for diamonds. Chewy looking for clubs. Ace 6-4 out there on the flop. We've got a qualifying low.
Check's good, check. You check around.
Checks around. Anybody with 2 3s looking at the nut low right now? Nobody's got it.
What the fuck, bro?
2 and a friend. 2 and a friend's gonna give you that wheel for the nut low. Justin, the only one with the 2 in his hand, unfortunately didn't have another card to go with it. He's not going to qualify for that low hand.
Yeah, all night. It'll be that all night. Not sure. I got 6, 7. Does that come? No, you have to use your card. Yeah. 6, 7 count. No.
Looking like we're figuring out what we got going on here. Ace 3 coming in for the low.
I'll get the same one. We got to choose one. We got to do something. There's cards in there that our cards play independently.
Sean's getting a piece of that pot coming back to him for the low.
Yeah, I didn't know if I had the straight for sure. I was like, I got 6-7. Am I playing with the 6?
Do you guys want to scoot over? Shoot, do you want to scoot over a little bit? I'll scoot over here. That way I'm in front of this thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared to bet because I'm like, if I bet, I get.
What's your name, man?
I'm real stupid, man.
I'm Sean.
Yeah, I didn't know. Fuck shit.
New player coming into seat 4, Javier.
You can do it for 8. This thing doesn't work. I don't know. Oh, that one don't work? We got 8 now. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's 9. But it's the 9th, whatever. Yeah. Do you really want to sit here? Like, is it bothering you? No, I just wasn't. I never seen that. I don't think, I promise. Whatever you want, champ. I mean, we'll wait for you to start. Whatever you want, brother. Javier, you're 5 on the buttons, buddy. No straddles, just 5 on the buttons. Okay. Yeah, whatever you want, champ.
Chu's got one of those great starting hands. We call that a 3-3 hand. You're looking at 3 to Broadway and 3 to the wheel. He's also double suited, looking at spades and diamonds there. Pretty good starting hand for Congress. Looks like we're going 6 ways to the flop. Got quite a few aces out there. Black Magic flopping it there, 7 deuce. Get a little filler bet on that one. See where he stands with it. See how many callers we're going to get for him. Javier's going to give it a call. Chu's going to lay it down. He had a low draw on that one. Yum Yum says no more. There we go. That's what Chrissy was looking for. Coming in with the nut low on that one, ace 4.
Hang of water.
Looking like possibly a pot-sized bet here from Black Magic. Javier's got that dry 7, seeing if he can get something to go with it. Ten of diamonds coming in. Chrissy checks that one.
That'd be multiple clubs, yeah.
Black Magic says, come get it, all in.
Is that game live?
Javier's going to call, hoping that ace 5 is good. Dry 7's no good. Baby Hand's taking the low. Black Magic taking the high on that one.
I got the boat. With 10 dudes and a
My first time in the booth here tonight doing some commentary. You might have seen me out there on the floor dealing, on the floor or dealing. Just here helping out, seeing where I can fit in.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of scared me was how high was it going to go with the 7 dudes. I would have run around the diamond, but I'm like, on that flop, I'm not.
We are back to the flush frenzy here at Poker House. We ran that Fortune Jackpot for a month. A couple different people hit that one. I think three, maybe 4 people were able to take advantage of that player-supported jackpot. Now we're back to the flush frenzy. 4 flushes in a 4-hour period, 8 to noon, noon to 4, 4 to 8. Sorry, not 8 to noon. Noon to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and then 12 to 4 again. Recently put a 1-2 or 1-3 table out there. Those have been getting pretty big most nights of the week, running pretty late into the morning.
It get real strange at some point.
So we're gonna go 5 ways to this flop.
You just gotta understand, like, the director, like, it's not,
Black Magic flopping a set of 8s there.
yeah. We played the blend. They did,
Javier folds. He had a gut shot.
one angle and another
Shoes in there.
That's how it became the blend. But
Shoes looking for a
that
jack.
movie is so quotable, bro. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you got it.
Yum Yum just got 2 pair with that king. No qualifying low yet. And a 7 bringing in that low. Yeah. 9-10 for Chew on that straight. Black Magic 8's no good anymore. We got Yum Yum with the King 10. She's playing 2 pair, kings and 7s. Looks like we got a raise coming in from Chew there. Raised to 125. Miss Prim has no low. Her 7 and 6 are no good.
I guess I gotta call you. I call.
And a call from Black Magic. He's going to take the low on this one. Chew going to take the high. 34 low, good for the 34 is good for that low.
Yeah, I felt like it was good. Look, I did a 10 raise here at 9-10. Yeah, nah, at minimum. I thought you were playing the low. I forgot about the low. Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't in it. I had a sticker shot. I had a set, and I was like, see if that river was over there.
It's all cold here. There's no more seats here.
Yeah, H3. Yeah. 31 with yeah. I was like, if this set don't hold me,
No, I'm missing life. One day.
I just threw it away.
God damn it, please.
It was kind of hard, bro. Like, I didn't think it was hard.
Please don't say anything else for you guys. Hide it.
Yeah. It was real calm into the river, so it's like, yeah. Yeah. I need that. Alright, yeah, I had 10 back there. I got the jack for the train. Yeah. And you know, for the road.
Jack Kingston has a better trade though.
Yeah, that's what I had with Jack.
Oh shit,
Ace high Sean coming in with double suited aces there.
I call.
I thought that was old.
What do you want me to do? You want me to hold it?
I only have you put all the chips in. What do you want to do? Put 5 in.
This guy's always angling me, man. Always angling me.
Man, I was about to pop so bad.
Two low cards and a king, two spades.
Yeah, how you do that?
Another club coming in.
I guess he's sitting next to the black magic, you know?
Sean would love to see one more on that. Bet 100 from Sham.
Saw the ancestors for it.
Sham's betting his spade flush on that one. Also got a set of threes. Justin in there with that second nut flush draw. Action card. Could be seeing us a juicy pot on this one. $375 coming in from Sean. Justin hoping that king high flush is good.
No, do you have enough of those?
I have second. Oh, gosh dang it. I have the 5, 7 for
Emergency low.
I got a question.
Thank goodness. Oh my God. Man, I was hoping I didn't
Chop pot on that one.
I had a 5-8 low. I was like, hell, I got that low. Doesn't be in that red. My heart was like, sure, we'll have some cold money that time. I don't have to. I didn't know I was in there.
You get an emergency low. You call it an emergency low.
No, I called you with the king high flush.
Oh, okay.
With the hope that if you had the ace high flush, the low was going to hold. I hope you had one or the other, not both. Hope. That was a big hope. the flush gave me the straight and the flush, and I'm like, oh. You don't know you have the flush on you.
I'm terrible, man. What do you want me to do?
Oh, you get the one play the little one.
Why are you clean though, bro? You just messing around and getting dead? We should name it taste, bro.
I bet you did. Yep. Black man.
Oh, you what, man?
Oh, man.
What a quad.
Ace deuce for Javier, looking pretty good on this flop here.
I do it long.
Justin with a set of sevens. Also looking for a 9 for that nut straight.
How much is that? 35.
Black Magic gonna give that a call there. He's got 2 pair. Javier calling with the nut low.
I don't know. I don't know. Exactly. That's exactly my thought process. It's terrible. I mean,
Yum Yum calls with a set of 3s.
Wow. Okay.
Checking back to Javier. He's gonna keep it going with that ace deuce. Chewy's in there with the straight. Got a bet of 325 from Sean. He's got the straight to the 9 on this one. Javier's gonna go all in with that one. Chewy's gonna call with the bottom end of the straight.
Do they have meat lovers? Do they have pepperoni or meat lovers? Can I get the whole meat with a Sprite, please?
Tim, how are you, sir? Sean's gonna bet 300, try to keep everybody in it. Chewy took half of that side pop between him and Sean with his low. Javier's going to take the nut low on that one.
Yeah, that's what I was like. See, I did not want to see another low card, or at least pair the board. Another low card puts too many straight.
Got those Vegas tournaments coming up in June 7th at 3 p.m. It's for the tournament for the free roll players. June 14th at 3 p.m. Or June 14th at 3 p.m. is for the tournament players at 7. On the 7th is for the catch players. They're qualifying for hours while playing this live stream as well. I believe it's 300 hours, starts you off with 100,000 chips for that tournament, playing for a seat to Vegas. And then your tournament wins, your nightly tournament wins are a little bit heavier on the chip counts. Here we go, a little bit of information here for you. There's your chip counts for your noon and your evening tournaments. 5th place gets you 500 at night. 5th place gets you 250 during the day, 6,000 at night, 3,000 during the daytime. Those points accumulate to chip starting stacks for that tournament. June 14th for the tournament players, June 7th for the cash players. We do have a couple people that are right at that 300 mark. 300 hours, 100,000 chips to start that cash tournament off. We got us a few good starting hands here.
Well, good. No fluffing her.
Once Chrissy gets to look at her cards, we're probably going to get a little bit of action from her flopping that set of 9s. Justin gives that one a call with the 2-3-3, looking for some more low cards out there on the board.
Just like Cam did. Queen. I don't feel. There's no queen on the turn hole. No queen or king or 8. That's cool. 5-1. I think you're right. Well played, sir. Well played.
Justin's going to give that a check, turning a set of 3s. That 8 card's going to bring in the low for 2-4. 2-4 for Justin with that nut low. He's going to pot bet that one. Miss Yum Yum seeing if she can stay in the action. Let's see if he got Chrissy off of her top set. She's going to give it a call, looking like a chop.
With the nut low. Take another one.
do run these live streams here multiple nights a week at Poker House Fort Worth. We run Patty Mac's game on Mondays. You'll catch him in the booth sometimes too, doing these commentaries for us. He runs a 1-2 game on Monday nights. Wednesday nights, Brad was running that one. We have a new person stepping into that seat, Caleb. That's a little bit more aggressive stream on Wednesday nights. And looks like a couple times a month we're going to get this Congress stream going. Sean's heading this one up for us. Sham's got him a pretty good starting hand. 3 to Broadway with a pair. Double suited aces. Chu's going to come in looking for diamonds. Little does he know that Sham's got that ace-jack of diamonds on there. Justin looking at a bunch of spades in his hand. Rainbow flop. Yum Yum checks her queen 10. Checks around looking at a turn card. Two hearts on the board. Baby hands looking at a flush draw on that one. Yum Yum in there looking for that straight to connect. Eight's gonna bring in the ace-3 for the nut low for Sham. Ten queen for Yum Yum for the straight. Just gonna hit him with a pot-sized bet there. Raised to 200, not quite pot. Justin calling with the ace-3 as well. Gonna go half quarter on this one. Yum Yum taking the high with that queen high straight and ace-3 chop on the low. Mr. Zimmerman, sir, good to see you in the comment section tonight. Excited for those new tournaments to start, seeing the family come out and play with us again. Got us a bomb pot coming in. Yes, sir. Tomorrow night, Friday, tournament's gonna Be a $3,000 guarantee. $6:30 on Fridays for that start time. That's Hold'em with a bomb pot $3,000 guarantee. Sundays, we moved that tournament start time back to 5 o'clock. Get us out of here a little bit earlier. Still a $3,000 guarantee on that one. And then Saturdays, we're looking at a 3 o'clock start time, $5,000 guarantee. Chewy probably likes that bottom board. And he's got him a good straight draw on the top. Chrissy looking to pair up on that bottom board as well with her 10. There we go. Chrissy's looking at that full house, 10s full of 8s on that bottom. And she's going to take it down.
Jack.
Should be seeing a call here from Black Magic. 3 to Broadway, 2 wheel cards.
No, I had a pair of things from Jackson on the board. I went and made a board.
Ace high Sean coming in with ace king in there. Pair of kings looking pretty good to start out with. Yum Yum with 3 to the wheel coming in.
I'm just waiting for them to go. Yeah. As time comes, so into the car.
Two clubs. I'm sure Sean's like seeing that flop. Miss Prim might put a little feeler bet out here with two pair. Bet a 75 from Sean.
Yeah, tell them get on the waiting list.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down. Brought in some pizza tonight for the players. Monday night's got a new tournament starting at 6:30. We typically run cash on Mondays, but we're going to get a Dallas straddle tournament going, $1,000 guaranteed. That's going to start at 6:30. Dallas straddle being button has a mandatory straddle of 2 times the big blind. Wednesday's keeping with that hold'em bomb pot free rolls, $1,500 guarantee. Thursday just straight no limit hold'em, no bomb pot on that one, $1,500 guarantee. Sean's gonna raise that one up to 10. 3 aces, a queen, and a 2 for baby hands there. 3 bet. She's got double suited aces, 2 pair. Three of them going to the flop. Javier looking for clubs. Chrissy looking for diamonds, or not diamonds, sorry, hearts and spades. Sean might put a little bit in here. He's got that straight draw. Bet a 145 from Chrissy.
Yeah. Whatever that one is.
Javier looking for a club. Looks like we're going to get juicy with this one. Sean's going to raise here. Sean's looking for a jack. Raise to 500.
You're a good guy, Harley. You're a good guy. I would never block you. You're a good guy.
I'm not right now. I'm on.
God, I thought you had a stat or something crazy. Yeah. I thought you had to say 8.
Javi going to tank here for a minute, see if it's something that he's willing to risk it all with.
Like 5 hands ago.
So you're going to call here with 2 outs, looking for a queen or a jack. He's calling it.
I folded 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. What do you have? Usually 1 door. I literally folded. You call me. I had to call you all day.
I took up the game, right? Stack's going up now. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, the skin's about to fuck you. Oh, no.
Sean's going to win like a high.
I'll take the straight.
I'll take it.
Can I just roll with
Oh, no, I wouldn't have folded. Crap.
Sean got that straight. No low on this one. Only 2 cards 8 or below for that low. Yum Yum gets her name from getting those scoop pots right there. She calls that a Yum Yum, getting it all. First felt of the night. Javier coming back in though.
What's crazy? How I called that. All my timbers is on him. I had 3 pairs. But he had rid of the trade.
He is 17.
Yeah, because he had 7, 10. So that 8, 9 gave him the straight. Yeah. That's what I told him. I would have 3 pairs.
That's really pumped the shit down, I'm not gonna lie. When I did the 3 on the turn, I was like,
8, 9, 10. I have
guys were at 3 rolls or flush and a
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, it's 4 pairs.
I'm going half the pot. Maybe.
But
That's the problem with that is that if you see a 3 on the flop, that's an instant call. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 2 pawns and a 3, and no good for the boy, right, boys?
Yum Yum's going to get in this one. 3 to the wheel. 2 to Broadway with a pair.
I call, she ships it, I can't call, she can't call, she wins. I mean, you know what I mean? It's a different play.
Baby Hands raises to 20. Justin in there with spades, 3 to Broadway, 3 low cards. Justin flopping 2 pair on that one. Javier's open-ended. Yum Yum's got some hearts in there. Chrissy's gonna raise. She's looking for a heart. Can she keep Justin in? Lays it down.
I got a question to ask you after this.
Yum Yum's calling, looking for some low cards there. She doesn't know she's behind on those hearts. Yum Yum calling here, looking for a 4. Or another low card, anything but a 2 or a 3. Chrissy's gonna take that one down.
Oh my God.
That 2 making Yum Yum's hand not playable anymore for the low.
You put her on a monster, bro. I did. With the pre-flop raise of 20, yeah, I put her on like 8.
I had deuces.
You had deuces? You would have burned it up. No. Or you would have had a stat on there.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Fluffer.
I would need to play 2 cards. That's not the same to get that. So the deuce is going to be like the low right there. Like, so before the deuce came out on the river, and that would have been a low. Okay, so you can't be paired. Got it.
That deuce just ruined her hand.
Yeah.
That's what I hate, bro. It's like, you gotta have a 3 to low. You can't have 2 to low. You gotta have a 64 for a low, and that would have held up. Yeah. That would have held up. Yeah. After a event race, I think freeroller cards is better than having freeroller cards all the time.
Hey, Sasha, I'm going to raise it up to 15 to get us started. A lot of times you'll see them play 1, 3, 5 to come in. They're playing 5 on the button tonight.
Three times the last bet. So.
Yeah, but we don't want to be run around though. So yeah. Nah, I'm just saying, it just wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be right. Wouldn't be right.
Justin getting him a set of kings there.
Donkey, dude. That's a donkey, Justin.
I don't want to hear your shit. Me trying to survive on my last leg. Nah, man, that's well, you gotta make it to hand 25.
Oh my God, really?
Folds around. He's going to take that one down.
Make your car feel so pretty.
What hand are we on? Like 12? 10?
Looking at our tournament schedule coming up here. Sunday at 5, Friday at 6:30. That's at $3,000 guarantee. Hold 'em with a bomb pot. $0 buy-in. $0 starts you out with 3,000 chips. $10 will start you out with 10,000 in chips total, or $35 starts you out with 35,000. Rebuys on that one are going to be anytime you're at 10,000 chips or less. You can do a rebuy or add-on. $25 get you 25,000 in chips. New payout guarantees on those. Should be exciting, bringing in some more players hopefully.
Watch out, baby.
Justin's got him an okay starting hand. Ace jack, or 3 spades. A few low cards, those emergency lows. Sham's gonna lay that one down. Black Magic calls. Miss Yum Yum's back with us.
I'll be honest, you can.
This is like tournament because it's
Alright.
you sign up in a
No,
month.
I guess they got a couple of more.
15 coming around.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. That ain't right. Ain't right for her.
Yeah,
Not fair.
it's not.
Not fair. I'm sorry about that. We're not doing that.
Sean with that 2-4. Folds it straight.
That's crazy. That really is. Nah, I really wish I was paying that hand. Yeah, you really should have, bro.
Yeah.
Looks like we got another player coming in. Ace is coming into seat 9. Justin's got him another okay starter. He's going to call it. Sham's in there, suited ace. Javier's looking 2-pair in his hand, looking for some queens and jacks. A few Broadway cards will be out there nice for him too. Yum Yum's in there with some wheel cards. Sean's gonna like that flop. Flopping 2-pair. Javier set of jacks. Yum Yum catches that flush and the low. See how she plays this one, see if she can keep Sean in it. Snap call from Sean on that. Javier's gonna lay it down. Miss Prim's gonna say pot there. Sean's gonna call it. Little does he know, Miss Prim with the scoop. We'll probably get a Yum Yum out of her on that one.
Frappuccino with oat milk, extra scroll, a little bit of cinnamon. No? Guess it's not the place to do it. I would have thought it was. She asked me what I wanted. Cold $5. I guess we'll get yeah, I
Got us several good starting hands here. Should see some action on this one. Justin with the hearts. Javier, Jack 7 of hearts. Sean's gonna fire into it, see where he's at. Ace is in there with that straight flush draw. Black Magic looking for that straight to finish out. Justin betting into that with King Queen of hearts. Got 2 pair.
Thank you, John. Well, I'm just taking it back anyway. I mean.
Nine or ace for Black Magic gets him that straight.
Miracles have been giving out all day against me. I got a redraw, so redraw, so.
Ace 4 gonna take this one down with the wheel. Black Magic with the 6. Straight to the 6.
You got it. You got the miracle. Hey, chop it up, John. 3 pair. Oh! Yeah, I told you that ring goes to yeah, I mean, I had to redraw the redraw. You only do the 3. Yeah. Come on. I'm telling you, miracles have been giving out all day against me. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I couldn't lay that down. I had to redraw the redraw. So. Oh, I got wrong redraw too. Yeah. Oh my God. 2 pairs, second up flush draw. Row. I had everything. I did not use that 3. That 3 killed me. That 3 on the river killed me. It made them win. Otherwise, I was taking that. I mean, like I said, I had to redraw the redraw. I had other two high to low. Hard comes, I got the flush. The king high flush. I already had 2 pairs. I mean, I had everything. The will didn't hit till the 3 came. That's what I'm saying. That 3 killed me. Yeah, that 3 killed me. I need a miracle. Here you go, John. Here you go. That's a lot.
Yum Yum's got her another good starting hand. 3 to Broadway, suited ace.
I just don't want to feel like I owe you. You owe me a lot, bro.
You beat me in a couple of hands. I don't know how to win, but I feel like you beat me in a couple times.
I'm playing that hand every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes.
Justin flopping ace king, Sham flopping ace king, Yum Yum flopping ace king. Let's see what we can get going on with this one. Sham's got that diamond redraw.
So you, my friend, are folding it. Don't give me a favor. I gotta get some of my money back.
Javier with the set of fours. Is he gonna get it all in here? Let it go. Ten of spades. Won't see a whole lot of change with this one. Looking at a 2-5 low for Justin. Let's see if he can get him off of this hand. Bet a 225. Javier with that set of fours. Debating on calling or not, worried about Broadway being out there. He's in there. Three pair no good for Justin, chopping it low. And Javier with that set of fours holds strong.
That's what I would do because I had 3 5s. I was like, dude. I would have had nut.
Got a Hold'em tournament going on here tonight. 18 people left in it. $1,500 guarantee. Looks like we're paying out $1,653 on that one.
That's one of the bad surprises. I don't have a green in my red. That's
Caleb made an appearance tonight. I think he's playing in the tournament right now, or he might be back on a cash table. Lots of checking going around. I'm not seeing an ace-3 out there. Sean's gonna raise to 20.
Damn, Justin, leave me alone, bro. What are you doing, man?
my chips back. He's out there being
Sham in there with the set of 4s. Sham also having that straight as well.
Don't listen to Sam. Bro, come on, I got you. Don't do that.
Sham straight's gonna be good.
One pair of set. I didn't know you had cards, bro. Can't call for a pair of wood.
Oh my God.
God.
And we got us a scoop.
Sold. Sold.
Yep. Neat. Yep.
So terrible. 3-6. Terrible.
Yep.
So good. That runs so good, bro. You're like the block of life, bro. Anyway,
One of
you
the
got a
hearts.
set as well?
Did you have hearts?
No, I have to go.
Okay, I have hearts. But I only have the queen of hearts. No, I have straight on the turn, but I didn't know. Yeah, that blank river. I wish that river was a heart. My low was still. Most of the lows were out there. I know. I had a 72 and the 2 was out there, so it was a working 2. Nobody had my 7. I'm like, oh, that ain't no good. Yeah, I had 61, and I knew that shit was no good. Yeah, everybody won the second nut. Yeah, 61 is that's the second nut. 41, I think, was the only. No, because there was a 4 out there. Yeah. 31 was the nut? Well, I'm just cheap. What are we at, 15? Oh my goodness. You're not allowed to say those.
Embarrass yourself, bro.
Those are bad words.
Yeah.
What a nit. What a nit. You got something.
What hand number is it?
You keep still something on.
So I can blog it. Hand 19. Sham is a nit. Terrible.
Then they're gonna look over to you like, why did he get a hit?
Like one of those old white guys.
Chew with that straight flop there.
it. Knew it. Smell it.
You didn't know nothing.
Smell the gimp lip re-raise.
Justin with a pop bet,
I just called you raised.
looking for another king. Choose in there.
On stream.
Yum Yum with a set of sixes.
Actually, it might, depending on how this works, you might do actually. You might be like, this guy's an idiot. Here's calling you.
Cody knows. They already played it out in advance.
Yeah,
They know what cards they're playing.
yeah, while he's shuffling, it knows the order of the deck. And I have no idea. I'm just playing. They don't know until the single card goes along the reader.
You started this, Thanos. What are you gonna do?
It's Thanos.
155.
All the ring.
The time zone.
Huh?
We got a call from Yum Yum here, looking to pair that board.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, it's nothing.
You think I'm hilarious. Yeah.
She got an A7 for an emergency low.
She's the best wife ever. I can't wait to live with her forever and ever. Genius.
Diamond's good for Justin there.
Okay, freaking genius. Shaun is a damn genius.
And the nut low. Let's see if he can keep them in there.
Probably puts me all in.
Ships it. Justin's going to go all in for this one.
Snapping me?
Choose in there.
Snapping down. They're like, somebody's killing something.
No, I'm not giving it to you.
No, I don't want it.
Go.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm going to give this to you. Here, Sean.
Oh, hurtful. Give it to Kevin.
You do what you want with it. I just wanted to reverse that psychology.
Oh, now every hand's in the back.
Wasn't even a 5,000 bit. Holy cow.
You guys split the white or not? You guys split the white?
I think she's going to let this one go.
Second, third,
Justin's got that blocker to the straight flush. If Miss Prim would have stayed in there, she'd have boated up. Justin's gonna scoop that one. King high flush, ace deuce for the low.
your full cream? She pulled it for us. She brought it up. I think I had 3 5 too, but
Another one of our tournament flyers here. That's that guaranteed straddle I mentioned a little bit earlier. Mondays at 6:30. You will have the Dallas straddle on that one. 2 times the blind on the button. Tuesdays at 6:30. No limit hold'em. $1,000 guarantee.
yeah, I got a handful of spades. I was like, this is a real gamble. Spades?
Congress streams any interest, anybody. We'll be running this, I believe, every other Thursday, if not every Thursday. You can check us out on Poker Atlas. We'll have listings for the games. You can add yourself to that list by calling in, or you can add yourself on Poker Atlas. Next live stream coming up is going to be Monday's Patty Mac game.
Who's commentating right now? Jake from State Farm. Jake the Tater? Yeah, Jake from State Farm. Tater Jake.
Yum Yum's got some of my favorite cards in their Jacks and Sevens. Good for hold'em. Some people argue it's not. Bunch of aces out there. Rainbow flop, 4-5. Got a straight draw. Justin's gonna bet a little bit on that one. Sam's in there with his set. Black Magic calling with that straight draw as well.
I don't like that. That hurts my heart.
6-7 for Justin's looking real good. Yum Yum's checking her spades. Pot size bet here from Justin, 140. See if we can keep anybody in it. Sam lets go of his queens. Black Magic gonna think about it here for a minute. He ships it. Yum Yum calls here looking for a spade and only a spade. Justin gonna hold that one down with the straight there.
I have a 6-7 for the straight. I don't need the 6. I got deuce 6. You know what I mean?
And Black Magic gonna hold on to that deuce 6 for the low.
Yeah. Which was perfect for my straight too, because it's the board there when I'm both. I got deuce 6. No, 6 minutes.
A little bit of conversation about why his deuce 6 is better. He's playing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, thank God. I lucked out. Oh, God, I lucked out. That's the only
Ace 7's playing to the 7, so no good on that low. Deuce 6 is gonna be better.
I was about to say that I didn't want to see a spade. I didn't want to see a 6. I want to see the both pair. That would have been great. I'd already had the 6. I didn't need the 6, 7. 7, 8 didn't kill me. So why you come over here? You know what I'm going to order, and you come over here, but me. You hear that, right, Tina? She's talking to everybody else but me. Discrimination. Can I get Jay? You want it? You want? Give me 2. God. I was praying to my ass, please no spade, please no spade, please no spade. I was either thinking pair the board or like jack of heart. Oh God, damn. My high catch, bro. That was really all out. That's crazy. That's a crazy hit to me. You had me sick to my stomach. I already had you. What do you mean you already had me? I already had it. I had deuce 6. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about I beat it. Yeah, but you didn't have it to the river. No, I had it. I tried to have it. Yeah, on the turn, we gave it 3, 4, 5. So I had 6, 7. That's what I'm saying. I turned it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And the 3, I had pocket 3s, so I got a set too. The board pairs.
Ace high Sean coming in with a suited ace, pair of queens. Probably gonna see, oh, not a raise here, just a call.
Yeah, you know what happened there? Black magic.
Justin's gonna bump it up to 15. Diamonds, ace 2, 3 looking pretty good.
Can we play some poker afterwards? Okay, cool.
Sham's gonna let go of his. Not really a good start in hand, 2 pair in your hand.
You should be like my young Padawan.
Black Magic in there, ace 2, 3, 3 to Broadway. Suited ace, one of those Dream Congress hands.
Yeah, I have that. Can I get a strike? As long as there's more than if you're 4 of those, you have a work.
Black Magic flopping that nut low there. Justin gonna pot it with also that nut low.
Yeah, damn, across the forehead.
Black Magic in it to win it. Javier in there with a set of 7s. Pretty good position to be in. Nobody has clubs out there. Bet on 150. Black Magic probably gonna go all in with this one. Hoping his low holds.
That's all I can do. I'm a Shark Tank. That's all I can do. Pray to the people above. To the one above. Get over it. More people are coming in.
Javier trying to decide if his set's good enough. Possible straight out there, flush draw. He's in it. Now does Justin let it go, or does he look to get quartered here? Five would be nice for Justin to catch that straight.
Acting like we're strong over there, like we're big baggers. We're out here strong on the field.
There's the five giving Javier the same straight.
Oh, I got to the six.
Justin's going to get half the pot for the high and for the low, and then you're looking at a quarter on the other side.
Okay, you gotta give me a...
I didn't see you put this on that.
Yeah, stop betting, Justin. If you don't have 6-7, I'll take it.
Yeah, but the problem is he gets fun hard.
I'm just glad he didn't win.
Justin continuing to hold strong with some solid playing.
A little bit. Yeah, I probably lost like 20 or 30 bucks, something like that. I won like 205. He had 120 or 160, something like that. Yeah, I got my money back at least. So. Can I get a quarter?
Got us another bomb pot coming in, 5-card bomb pot. 5 cards, 2 boards. High hand winner for the top board, high hand winner for the bottom board.
That pile wasn't supposed to get to expensive. I take 3/4 of it. You were supposed to bet 50, then you were supposed to fire 90, and now I'd have been like, okay. No, he tried to strong on us, you know? Like that, hold on, what was that thing? 100 men versus 1 gorilla? That's what they try to do to us, man. I saw a simulation of 10,000 gorillas versus a million men. Yeah, I seen that one too. 10,000 gorillas just tore through them. Bro, that's BS. Complete BS. I know. Complete BS. Oh, yeah, bump out. Ain't no way a million people can't kill 10,000 gorillas. Right? That's absolutely. That don't matter. I don't care.
Ace is getting a couple pieces on those two boards.
Absolute no sense at all. I wanted to pop it. A million people?
Justin getting a set on that top board.
But see, we're we have man-made things. Oh, why would we fight them hand to hand?
Shams out of there.
Why would I do that? I call it.
Black Magic's gonna call.
Yeah, why would I do that? And I got a AR-10 that'll knock an elephant. Right. That's not. That was good on the trigger. That trigger don't count. Feather trigger. Yeah, feather trigger. You sneeze on my trigger.
Yum's in there with some straight draws.
Jesus. Man, why would I fight? That's giving the gorilla an advantage, though. Still BS. Can we use rope? No, just bare hand. Hand to hand, yeah. The gorilla don't get no rope. He don't need the rope.
7 on that top board. 4-5 on the bottom board for Miss Prem for the straight.
Pot.
Black Magic potting it there. With that 4-5 as well on the bottom board.
Damn, see, I'm playing you. I would have had enough, and you would have done the crazy betting.
And looking for a 10 for a possible straight on the top board for Black Magic there. Sean's debating on calling there. He's got 3 pair on the bottom board. Set of kings up top. Raise.
Every time I have a strong ass hand. You seem to have a strong one.
Looking like a bet of 775.
Ooh, somebody got some good smelling coffee.
It's that Starbucks that she made
That's,
you and gave
that's
somebody else.
crazy.
Gave somebody
That's
else, I know.
crazy. That's dancing in my nose.
Good bet. Good bet. I'm shocked at what I folded.
That man luck factor has gotta be extremely high. He must have been luck factor. Not recently. Ooh.
I thought he hit it just now.
Oh my God! Wheel cards? Show the ace deuce too. Wheel cards? Show the ace deuce also. Ace deuce. I got it. You fold it. Ace deuce 4 4 5.
Yum's in there.
She did say call.
Yeah, you gotta die.
Oh my God! You're running so good. Over there.
Queen. No. Yeah.
I think this is gonna be my last whole round. This shit is stressful. Don't pass the board. Good. That's the one. Good ball. Let me pull out this goddamn. I got straight. I got straight on both. I had a set of 8.
Black Magic's got his part of both pots, or the main pot, sorry. He's got straight there.
I had a set of 8. Oh, that 7 was just too. I couldn't do it. 5, no, 6. I got straight on both boards. Yeah, I got 4, 5 there, and then 5, 6. Good. Yep. Oh, you bet me off. You don't have a super straight. Yeah, she does. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Go take one. She takes 4. Well, I tabled my damn king. I have to set a green. So she was a shot? Yeah, took it out. You don't have it. You just have a. So I tabled my hand. I tabled my hand for the first one. And she said straight. I tabled my hand. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then good fault on that one. Yeah, but he has set a king. No, but they showed it on the camera. Yeah, he tabled. Yeah, he tabled. Yeah, absolutely.
Looking like we might have a little bit of debate on this one of what's going where.
Wow, I saved a lot of money right there. Okay. I was surprised that was gonna hold. I was like, shit, I'm being good. Straight. I was like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice right there. Yeah. No. No, call 5. You need a 4. You need a 4 on the board. Oh, okay. You're gonna let them. I got 4. Yeah, in your hand, it needs to be a 4. You can't make a straight with the card. Okay. If the ball comes in the. So I got 3. Yeah, but that's the same one as him. Yeah. Yeah. No. Hey, that's a lot of money. No. It's a lot of money. We need to get it right. I should have just parted it.
Looks like we're gonna have to run this one back by the cameras. Make sure we get the right accurate counts on these.
Yeah, once he shows it, the cards play themselves. He showed it and he said straight. Yeah, but straight. But he thought you meant straight off. He said straight.
While we wait for that to come through, I'll just go over this tournament list we got going on. Lunchtime free rolls, $500 every day. Starts at noon. $1,000 guaranteed Dallas straddle free roll on Mondays at 6:30. Tuesdays we've got a 6:30 tournament. $1,000 guaranteed free roll. Take a look at this Road to Vegas flyer here real quick. Any tournament you play in place, first through fifth place, starting at noon and in the evening time tournaments, you get a chip count to go towards that final tournament. June the 7th is going to be for our cash players. That's going to max out at 300 hours. It'll start you with 100,000 in chips. Tournament 2 on June 14th for our tournament players. You can build your stack as you go. You've got the rest of this month to get some more chips to get in play for that Road to Vegas. $11,000 main event package in each tournament. It's going to cover your entry fee into that main event in Vegas and $1,000 to get you there with plane tickets or food or however you choose to utilize that last $1,000. Sundays and Fridays, we've got our guaranteed $3,000 tournaments. Sunday starts at 5, Friday at 6:30. Saturdays, you're looking at a 3 p.m. start time. That's our new tournament, $5,000 guaranteed, $0 buy-in. You could come in for absolutely free, start with 3,000 in chips, and maybe cash out at that top spot for our $5,000 tournament. Every day at noon, $500 guaranteed. Those have been consistently making over that $500. Yesterday, I believe it was a $1,600 payout for a noontime free roll. $25 rebuys for 25,000 in chips. Kevin, seat open right now for cash or for the live stream? I'm not sure. I can't see what's going on out there on the floor. No limit free rolls on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m., $1,000 guarantee. Give me just 1 second, Kevin. I'll let you know. I know we're only running until 10 o'clock on the live stream, so they've only got about 30 minutes left in it. It'll probably move over to another table after the stream, though. That live stream's still currently full. Looking like they got that bomb pot figured out and back to our regular scheduled programming. Pre-flop raised to 25. Looks like we got quite a few callers on this one. Justin got a big piece of that. Black Magic gonna put a feeler bet out there at 15, see what he can do with that 9 of his. Little does he know. Choose in there with that spade draw. Unfortunately, that 9's full of kings is raised to 50. Black Magic hoping he can hit something, but nothing's gonna make it better for him. Three cards over 8 on that flop means there will be no low in this hand. Justin just got even better. Black Magic drawing dead. See if he can get some value out of it. Black Magic giving it away there.
Buy something for once?
See what Justin does with his value. Bet a 200 is going to put Black Magic all in if he does decide to call here.
Oh, you threw me off. I'm like, am I heavy?
I do apologize. He would not be all in. He does have a little bit more behind than I thought. Good value bet. Makes him think about it.
You didn't have to bet this much. That's the focus of feeling.
When you flop the nuts and the turn just makes it better for you. Hoping to get a little bit more money out of this.
I got the dice. I'm in trouble. You already got. Oh my goodness! Go ahead, bro.
And he calls. Bad news.
And you got the low with the deuce five. No low. No low. Yeah, you way good, brother. Whew. Man, that's just.
Justin's in that hot seat tonight.
Especially the king, the double king there. I was like, oh my god. I know. Don't know. I just want to steal one. That's not stealing when you got a knife. Wait, did I give you some? No, that's the last thing I wanted to see. I know the piece I've been really good at. I saw that flop, I'm like, oh, it's not worth it. What? I got double up through you. You got the big stack over here. I laid it down. Yeah, I was curious what you had when I put it in calling. I'm like, shit, I got all the good cards. Thought maybe you had like a flush or something. My hand's basically dead. How you doing? Good. Just about right. Yeah, I had 3 5s. So
A little bit of pre-flop action here.
you didn't specify for who, so they're coming to me. Damn!
Couple Broadway draws.
Well, 4 8. The corner's over there if you want to go cry.
Justin looking for another spade.
Yeah, they're gonna put another 4 out there. That's pretty good.
Javier calling with his ace deuce, hoping for one more low card out there. Yum Yum's gonna let it go.
Don't listen to him. You were close. You were close. You're not wrong.
Justin gonna lead out the bet in there.
They're gonna let me steal it. They're gonna let me steal it. That's the kind of boy.
He's playing 2 pair, aces and 3s.
Oh shit.
Sean pays him off.
No, I had a flush draw. Queen high flush draw. Yeah, he dealt me a boat. Yeah. And you know what make it even funnier? Once he talked to the pan, he had he did with my quad. I was like, oh my god, really? Yeah, that 5, I had trip 5s in my hand. Had a on my hand. No, 2 5s over there? Yeah. And how you missed it? No, I folded. I've been equal out there. I was like, one shot. One shot to do it. I gotta get my money back.
You'll notice some new signs out here in the front of Poker House. We've got some employee parking for Employee of the Month and Grinder of the Month parking up here on that front row right when you come into the door. Our Employee of the Month for this month is going to be Ron. Ron's been with us for a long time, hard worker. Happy to have him here, happy to be a part of the team with him. That second sign out there will be for the Grinder of the Month. Person playing in the most cash games or tournament games, I do believe, is the options for that parking spot.
Oh shit, look who's bumping it up now. Working with a monster. Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Working with a monster. You got a button, you got a button bumping.
Sham coming in. Raising it up to 20 here. Several callers coming around the table.
Yeah, I just see flop. That's all I do. Call me the flop hunter. Pretty sure my VPEP is like super high. Hang it out again.
Ace has got a piece of that with that jack. Most likely going to get a check around on this one. Chu might stab at this one here with that diamond draw.
Damn. There's a view in the hand. Sean, I wish you were in the fan, man.
10's full from Black Magic there. Betting 140. Chu's going to let it go. Justin laying in the weeds with quad 5s there. Black Magic gonna go all in there. Little does he know. Quads. Black Magic looking for a 10 and only a 10, 10 of hearts.
Yeah, you won already. Essentially,
And that'll be a felt for Black Magic there.
yeah, when he flops me for I don't like that. Can I come in for a lunch? I can wait for somebody to catch up. I only have one. I'm fine with a short fire.
Play styles, looking at Black Magic up there on that calling station. Yum Yum in there too. Tight aggressive got Baby Hands. Loose aggressive Justin and Ace High Sean. And your nits for the night, Aces and Sham. We'll be running our stream tonight until 10:20 because we started a little bit late. So give them an extra time to play on that table.
Hell no. Who had the last 10? Who had it? Who could have? Catching his hands. I'm on the wrong. Yeah, I'm receiving the real Black Magic. Get out of me.
Javier coming into this one. Chew looking at a pair in his hand. Ace Jack looking pretty good.
You know, I'm good for the call.
Miss Prem with that 3 to the wheel, 3 to Broadway hand.
Bag. No, like I said, you asked for quads, you didn't specify who. I told you they're coming to me.
Ace Deuce 5. Javier with a set of deuces. No 3-4 out there. There's the 3-4. Black Magic got his hand scanned in there. Chew in there with his set of 5s. Yum Yum's gonna call here with her 2 pair. Justin's been running pretty hot. Figure you get in there, why not? Runner clubs for him, getting paid. Four and a friend here gets you that wheel. Black Magic's got that 46 straight. And the 34 low for the wheel there. He's gonna go ahead and get it all in.
My buddy just started a full tournament, or APA league, and I'm there on Wednesday.
6 diamonds.
The pool tables are nice. They're little 7-foot rattles for 5. What day is it?
Black Magic gonna take down the high and the low there. Miss Prim getting a quarter of the spot coming back to her.
Oh, you want it? Nice little tail.
No, Black Magic does not have a higher straight here.
How does that work?
It's gonna be a chop.
On the counter? Oh, okay. I've never been. Oh, wow. Fine. Oh, not like, not the main event. Gotcha. They have one for the main. Really? Yeah. He went $10 million. Okay, I made it. Oh, darn.
Miss Prim gonna take that side pot.
Stock all around. No. I got the wheel. Yeah, I got the and with the stick. And you buy it for alright. The stick helpful. Yeah, what is favorite? Yeah. I'm just glad to be getting some more money back. I don't want to kill that thing, man. I mean, every hand you make. Yeah, I gotta get my money back. I told you, keep it on. 20 minutes. I don't hear nothing about folding. You better be in the game. Good, you know that. Game is straight on the board, but that's the only thing good about Congress, that you can't play the board first. You gotta play your kids. Yeah. Make an advantage player. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had all high cards there. I had everything higher than the board. I think like 8 or 9 was my lowest card there. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, that's a terrible board for that. They don't have much. Oh yeah, I was there. So we can stay here and play? No, we can go over there. I like when you raise. I flop quiet.
Sam's gonna raise it up a little bit here, pairing his hand 3 to Broadway.
Yep, I know.
Got a good spade draw, good heart draw.
You're fine. You just help me make my decision even. Good luck. Good luck, bud. That's just 50. Yeah, I guess you can.
Sean 3 bets to 80 on this one. Aces is in it to win it. 3 to the wheel. Diamonds. Justin lays his down. Ace is looking for a queen here. Sean's gonna bet this one, try to get some value out of it. He's looking for an 8 for that straight.
I'm badly broke even. No, I'm not.
Sham's in there, looking for an ace or a 9.
Leave it to professional Sean over there to eagle eye the height of a stack.
8 coming out there. 6-9 for Sean, giving him that straight. See if he can extract some value out of Sham here. Bet a 250. Sham's not going anywhere. He says all of it. Spade redraw. King 7, King's full for Sean's gonna win the high and the low. No low on this board. Sean's gonna scoop that one, taking 3 players out, it looks like here. Yep, that's 3 felts on one hand. Sean's gonna take that one down.
Yeah, Justin, we could go another 15 minutes.
Got a reload for Sham there, 500, coming back into the game. Looks like Aces and Javier might be out of it for good.
Yeah, we can definitely play over there. I'll bring my small stack over there if I can make it. Right up made it is long view. I am serious. I lose the most money in Congress. Except for tonight. Tonight's been a little different. Yeah. I'm not used to being up in Congress. It's a new thing for me.
Yum Yum's got that dream hand again. 3 to the wheel, 3 to Broadway. Suited ace. Sean's going to raise it up to 15 here. Justin's in it.
I guess.
Sham's in it. And a flat for Miss Prim.
Y'all know Kevin's just gonna flop the cards again.
A lot of times people in that position, you'll see them pot it with that hand.
There's the first one.
No Jack 10 out there.
And I know now. Second round.
Nobody going to take a stab at it this time.
Oh, there it is.
And there we go, Miss Prim with the aces full. See a pot bet here most likely. Chances of getting a collar on this one are pretty slim. Aces full of kings. Got Yum Yum there. Didn't see that ace king for black magic there. Boat over boat.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened. I don't. I honestly don't. I needed a 10 for a straight. Because in my head, I still keep blue pairs. What, pocket 10? I don't know. I had pocket jack. I had, oh, that's so good. Yeah. I had king, jack, jack, pocket jack. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm not disappointed. I know I'm supposed to fire that. Yeah, like, I don't know what I was still seeing in my eyes. Yeah, I was like, no. Because you could have easily doubled up. Yeah. You could have easily doubled up. Because she was calling you all day long. Yeah.
Misdeal.
Yeah. He's used to probably being there. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I really don't. Oh no, I've only got the nut. Damn, what did I do there? I don't know. You lost money there. Yeah. How much more do you have? Yeah. With boat over boat? Absolutely. Nut over second nut? Oh, yeah. How much more do you have? Call you blind. You didn't specify. Natural evil, bro. You know the rules. You know the rules. I know,
Looks like we got us a family pot here.
Yeah, they're going. What is this guy doing? Is he drunk?
264, bringing in that ace 3 low. Ace 5 for Justin there, looking at the low for what hands we see available.
Mel's when the rock's cooking.
Also a 2 pair.
It's Yum Yum special play.
Yum Yum's playing. She's got the straight.
You got a clipper? Oh no, please don't do that. Don't do me that. Please don't. Please don't. Oh my God.
Yum Yum's got that better low too.
I think I'm high.
3-5 low.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Yeah. Trying to keep up with you, gun swingers.
That is incorrect. The ace is going to be better than the 3. 51 versus 53. That 5 there kind of puts a damper on it for Miss Prim.
Gary, can I get the water? I need the water. Did you have a set already? So when you said you needed board breaker, you needed it to clear one of the 5 games. But I'm blocking the team too.
Yum Yum's going to take a stab at it. Bet at 200.
And worse, I'm getting quartered.
And Justin's going to lay one down.
That's all. At best, I'm getting quartered there. At best. Three pairs, no good there. 3 pairs with a working on no low. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably what she has. So. Yeah. It wouldn't worth $200 to find out. All right, Black Magic. Come on. Come on, Black Magic. I called it before my first card came out. I called before my first card came out, so you need to get on in here. The water's warm. All right, that's it. Are you gonna look at it? You just gotta throw that chip out there. I know. Then let Sean raise it so I can look. And you were predicting the future here too. Are you inducing action, man? I just recognize patterns.
Yum Yum coming in again with the 3-3 hand. 3 to the wheel. 3 to Broadway.
Okay.
Suited ace.
Good luck. All right.
Sean looking for clubs here.
I need a lot of help.
Rainbow flop.
Yeah, I have seen you do it a lot.
Set of 4s for Chew. Ace deuce for Yum Yum coming in with the low.
I don't. I absolutely hate it.
Justin's gonna let it go. Shams out of there. Chew calls with this set.
Kevin's the man. That's what it is every night.
Queen no help for Chew.
Sometimes he's going to get reparation.
Diamond redraw for Yum Yum.
That revenge money.
Black magic? Yeah.
Yeah, magic black.
It's more like white magic. It ain't working for you.
Miss Prim's gonna put in Chew, or all in for Chew.
There's a board. There's a board. Announce.
It's gonna be a scoop for Yum Yum there. Ace deuce for the low, ace high flush.
We got 5-8.
You'll hear her out there in the cash tables. Yum Yum for me.
Oh, no, yeah.
I got straight and
Oh, yeah, see? It was a good fold now. Hear me to him. Definitely a good
You know Sean's doing Sean things. Hadn't been too crazy of a game tonight, more of a milder stream, but
I got a little bit of time to redeem myself. Yeah.
had a few decent big pots.
But it was kind of good I got out of it because it came running.
Justin's been in that hot seat tonight. Yum Yum's dug herself back out of the hole.
The flush held. Yeah, ace deuce. Deuce took the whole thing. Yeah, she had the nut.
Black Magic's been hanging in there with the big dogs. He's not a avid Congress player, but he said he'd dabble on it and see what he can get going. Chew's gonna switch his seat up here. I'm not sure if they're running again next week, but I do know for sure they said at least every other week for this Congress live stream. Definitely get your name on the list there, Lamont, and hope to see you in it. Sean gonna bump it up to 15 here. Ah, gotcha. Yum Yum's gonna fire out of here, see if we can get going. Sean with a set of jacks. Raises to 115. Yum Yum's got that ace deuce hoping for another low card. She's looking for a spade. That five's gonna give her the ace deuce for the low. Then I got bet a 200. Is she gonna get Sean to lay it down? And we've got us a chop.
I got six. I think. 4, 5.
We're not doing this again.
Miss Prim thought she had her straight there.
I folded 7, 8. Dang.
I have a straight. You tricked me. This ain't the way you next time you call it. You have to put this
I gave us a little bit of room.
2 times.
That's probably why I think I was getting all your body heat in me. Cloud your gut. Yeah. You said your body heat cloud too. Aura. So you about like what, 215, 220? So you about 6'3"? You tall. I'm 6'1". You're taller than me. You gotta be like 230, 240. Yeah, that's what you're a big dude. Yeah. Like, I'm a big, I ain't as tall as you, but I'm 245. That's where all the weight comes from, the height. Yeah. And I mean, he ain't skinny. No, I mean, you're not fat. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm fat. No, he ain't skinny. Like, I know skinny people. He's muscular. Like, I don't call skinny people muscular. No, calm down over there. Calm down. Well, you can let me know. I can see the shit. Oh, you bet 15? Now I gotta look.
Getting down to our last few hands here. See some pre-flop raises just to get the action going.
Immediately, once I see that 3, I was like, no, no, go on. I'm gonna go ahead and flop this set, turn the quad.
Jack's out there good for chew. Yum Yum's looking for a spade here. Possible ace-4 low for Black Magic there. Justin calls.
hold the nuts to you. Leg it down.
Oh, nope, negative. Justin fold, sham fold.
Well, my queen's good.
Chu's going to take that one down with a set of jacks.
Yeah. Well, my queen's good. Yeah, you never know it. Yeah. Is it bomb easy? Don't bump him? Bomb pot dribble? Are we still giving... No, last bomb pot. I thought we ended on bomb pot.
Looking like we're going to do a bomb pot here, possibly the last hand.
We're doing 5 cards still? Yeah. That's too many cards for y'all. I know, that's my problem. I just want you to do it 4. I'm trying to challenge you. I don't care. I said he's not 10. You said that part. I didn't say you got his ball. It means he's not 185 pounds. That's what that means.
Yum Yum catching herself a little piece on that top board for a straight draw. Looking at Broadway possible. Sean's going to bet it. Sham flopping quads on the bottom board. See how much he can get paid off of this one.
This is bomb pot Congress hand, right? No, this is bomb pot. Yeah, 8-5.
Ace Queen might dabble in it a little bit on that bottom board. Sean betting into it there. Hoping still to get a piece on that top. See if Sham gets a little value bet in here, maybe raise it a little bit, try to keep somebody in. Two players, heads up. Sean stabbing at it. Sham's gonna pot it here. from Sean.
Oh shit! Wow! Wow! Holy shit! Damn, I would've got a little piece of that.
And that's a scoop for Sham.
I was like, fuck that. Yeah, Fox Fire? Damn. Think of a 5-way coming out.
Definitely a good feeling to take down a bomb pot. Don't happen very often, but when you can scoop it, it makes it a lot more enjoyable, that's for sure.
Such kind words. They're such good words.
Miss Prim will be calling this one here. $15 coming around. Justin flopping the boat again. Ooh, yum yum. Stepping ahead, Jack's full. Sean looking for a possible straight flush draw there. Looking for the 8 of hearts for Sean. Justin's gonna raise. Thinking his boat is good. Sean stuck in the middle, let that one go. Justin looking for a 10 or a king. Can she extract some more value out of Justin here? And there it is. Bet a 400. 375. And Miss Prim says all in. Oh, no, just a call.
All right, Jake. I wasn't going to leave you alone forever, but
Much appreciated. Thanks for joining us. And
I'm
thank
here
you
for the last, what, like 10 minutes maybe?
I think we got one hand left after this one. So possibly, yes, 10 minutes. Pretty lively stream tonight. Not a whole super big amounts of action. Justin's been doing real strong. Played well. He got caught up on that last hand. Fell
Yeah.
behind. Miss Prem dug herself out of a hole.
Oh, yeah.
As Q said earlier, Sean's doing Sean things. He's holding strong, though. Bunch of Broadway cards starting this one off. Set of jacks for Chew. No 9-10 for a straight out there.
Sam did fold the 9-6, though.
Mm-hmm.
Justin has his queen 9. 10 will do him good. Doesn't come for him.
Chew's gonna keep firing here. Open that set of jacks, hold strong.
Andrew, or Black Magic with his ace-king. There's his Broadway draw. Choose king 10. And there's the ace for Chew.
Ace seals the deal. Ships it. Lays it down. Anything but that ace would have had Black Magic with a
Yep.
super emergency low, but
Yeah, that was the last hand. Looks like Yum Yum and Justin made it right around the same spot in the calling station. So pretty much everyone was in the calling station then. Except for Sean. There by his lonesome in the loose aggressive corner.
as Sean does Sean things. It's good for the game, though. Brings in a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see Black Magic hang in there with the bigger chip stacks tonight.
Yep. I think he was only in for 300, too.
Mm-hmm.
Justin was unstoppable and the luck box tonight.
For sure.
Won 12 hands, so 33% of the hands we played on stream, Justin took down.
Yum Yum loses 20 hands, but still comes out ahead.
Oh, yeah. That's Congress.
Mm-hmm. Biggest pot there with Black Magic and Yum Yum, chopping at 19-15.
Pretty decent sized pots tonight. I could swear there was a pot bigger than $1,900, but
I think there was one, maybe.
maybe I'm just tripping.
Luck distribution, Justin definitely had that one. He just had the hands to get in every one of them.
Yeah, Chrissy gave up her seat to Donathan pretty early on, but she still made it up towards the top for our luck distribution. Yum Yum in the tank for an average of 56 seconds.
There has been a running joke of a speed bump when you do play with Yum Yum. You will have
Yes.
to wait a second to figure out what's going on.
You will. A total tank time of nearly 31 minutes, which is a ninth of our stream. So
You know,
that's almost twice the amount of the next total tank time.
when they say you think long, you think wrong. It worked out for her tonight.
And 100% VPIP, which is, I guess that's what all that tanking was going towards, was should I put
Should I
these
put it
chips
in
in
there or not?
play or now?
There it is, 7:39 for the big win tonight for Miss Yum Yum.
Yeah. Justin not too far behind, and Chrissy not too far behind either. Sean made it out in the green.
Only losing 72 for Black Magic there. That's pretty good for the amount of hands that were played in this stream tonight.
Yeah. Justin, I like this graphic a lot. Just real-time earnings and losings.
Ace High Sean, not too shabby.
It did say just now, a second ago, that he was up $20, and right
Now he's
there
down
was showing he's
65.
down 65. But
I think that's once the tip out and everything's are calculated in is where you get this one at.
yeah,
That last graphic was showing pot splits and whatnot.
that's all of them. That concludes the $5 on the button live stream of Sean's game, and now we're going to talk about the road to Vegas. We're giving away two $10,000 main event seats as part of two $11,000 main event packages. We have 1 month left to qualify for this by playing in any cash game or a tournament here at Poker House. You have a chance to build your chip stack and get into those two qualifiers we have there on June 7th and June 14th. And if you win either one of those, I don't know if you can win both, you'll win that $11,000 main event package.
There are at least one player over that 300 hours on the cash table, so
That is
definitely getting a whole nother month of play on that one.
grinder of the month, I think, would be. Yep. And you can play in this tournament right here if you get in the top 5 of our $500 guaranteed lunchtime free roll, which we have every single day at noon. You can add some chips to your starting stack for that qualifier on June 14th. You can hop in for free, hop in for $10 for 10K or $35 for 35K. And we got some add-ons for you at the break as well. The other day, the prize pool was just over $1,600. So
There's our new Sunday and Friday guarantee, $3,000 start to guarantee those tournaments. Sunday starting a little bit earlier at 5 p.m. so we're not running so late into the night.
yep. Saturday 5K guaranteed, similar tournament. One bomb pot hand to the top of every blind level change. That one starts at 3 p.m. $5,000 guaranteed.
You could completely take that down for free,
Oh,
up
yeah.
to a $35 buy-in as well.
Yep, and we're introducing this new one. We have had no tournament on Mondays for a while, but now we're starting a $1,000 guaranteed Dallas straddle free roll. So you got to put a straddle on the button in every hand, if you are the button, of course. Mondays at 6:30, and then Tuesdays at 6:30 is another $1,000 guaranteed. But this one straight hold them all the way through, no straddles, no bomb pots. Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. replacing our Deuces Wild free roll. We got some other fun stuff coming in May. We're back to the Flush Frenzy jackpot at our cash tables. Today's at 6,500. It's going up 500 every day. I've been told there is no cap, so it won't be capped at 10K this time. But that is likely subject to change depending on whether or not it gets hit frequently or not. We'll be back Monday with Patty Mac's game, and then Wednesday with Caleb's game. Thank you for tuning in. Jake, thank you for doing this for an entire 3 hours by yourself.
I gave it my best. I'll definitely look forward to doing it again
Yes.
and hanging out with y'all.
I appreciate it. And thanks to Kevin for dealing. Thanks to Sean for putting it all together. And that's all I got.
Have a good night.
Yep, we'll see it.